Hello everybody. Today we are going to be doing an iPod Touch 5th generation review. Now something new is that the camera is not shaky, which usually happens because I'd be using one hand to do the review and one hand to hold the camera. But as you can see in the reflection of the iPod, I have a bipod now, or whatever it's called. I don't think it's called a bipod. Stand, whatever you'd like to call it. Today, we are going to be doing a review of the iPod Touch 5th generation. The reason this took me so long is because back in July of 2020, I got scammed on one of these. I bought a slate version, which was on iOS 7, which I got it, but unfortunately it was iCloud locked, so I had to go through the process of sending it back to the owner and, getting my money back. But finally, for Christmas, I got one of these, and now I can probably do a review on it. Now, we're going to be getting into the specs currently. The specs in saying aren't that good, actually. It has an A5 processing chip, which is the same processor found in the iPhone 4S, which I would grab, but I don't want to interrupt the video. And 512 megabytes of RAM, which is the same thing that the iPhone 4S had. So that is not very good by 2021 standards. And the camera's not that good either. It has a 5 megapixel camera on the back, and for the iSight camera, it's 1.2 megapixels. I think it's 1.2 megapixels, but I may be wrong on that. Could be 1, could be 0.3, or, So let's just get into it. It's Friday, April 23rd, 5:40 as I'm recording this. And let me just unlock it. And just like that, it is now unlocked. Now, this may be the first time you've ever seen a cut like that in the video, because I'll probably be using iMovie after I am done recording this video, and I'll stitch it together, and then you'll see it on here on YouTube. Anyways, it runs iOS 9.3.5, which was released in 2016. And now that iOS 15 will be coming out this year, this is kind of outdated, if you say so. The iPad 2, 3, and also the iPhone 4S also run iOS 9. They have similar specs, but the iPad 3 has 1 gigabyte of RAM. Doesn't really make a difference because it's still an A5. As you can see, well, just going through the menus, it's smooth, I guess. It's just the menus, so. Also, if you hear a lawnmower running out there, that's probably my neighbors. So if we open the camera up to test the 5 megapixel camera out, it is very not good. You can zoom in, but that just makes the camera quality worse. You can take square photos, and you also can take panoramas, which is a thing that the iPhone 4S cannot do. So we're just gonna test that out. As you can see, I am not doing very well with taking a panorama. And also take video and time-lapse, which I probably won't get into it because I don't know what that is. So let's just take a picture of my shoes. And then to the front camera, you can see a picture, you can see me. Take a picture of me. Yes, I am on the floor because I can't get this thing to... Can't get this thing to point downwards, so... So, what can you do with gaming on this? Well, gaming, not much. I have a couple of games here I'd like to show you. Adventure Capitalist, Flappy Bird, Subway Surfers, Among Us, Pixel Gun 3D, Plants vs. Zombies, Angry Birds, and 2048. Now, some of these apps do not work due to these, not that good specs on this thing. But if we get into Among Us, Adventure Capitalist, and 2048, it won't work. Now, I could show you, but to save time, I'm not going to be doing that. So, let's just open Subway Surfers. I know this still works because I tried it when I got this iPod. Hopefully, it does not crash because it probably has updated and, probably requires better specs. I'll wait for that to reload. Or load. I cannot speak today for some reason. I'll wait for that to load. I want to tell you that the reason I have not been uploading recently is because I just don't have much to do on YouTube. I don't have much to record. I've reviewed most of my devices, and just sometimes YouTube disables my comments, and it's just a tedious process to rename it. I have to go on the YouTube Studio apps, hunt down the video, turn the comments on, and then it'll probably get, ooh, it didn't even load it in by the time it was done. And yeah, all that junk. So let's just play. It seemed to have crashed. Never mind. Now it does run, but as you can see, very, very, very choppy. And this is not how you wanted to play. Like, it didn't even recognize my touch there. So yeah, you can play Subway Surfers. But it's not. The specs on this thing are not that good. Come on, don't do this. Let me in. Oh, come on. What are you doing? I don't know what is going on with it right now. Okay, come on. Oh, finally. Yeah, that's the power of this. It's very frustrating sometimes. I don't want to ruin the review. I would open messages to show you the messaging capabilities, but no. I have contacts that show their phone numbers, and I don't want to leak their phone numbers. So Flappy Bird, it works. It's Flappy Bird. Okay, it doesn't work then. Okay, so we'll try Angry Birds, because that is a classic everybody likes. Now I've lied. That's me. The apps I said that don't work, and also some apps included. That's my name. Say hi to my name. Taking forever to load. Taking forever to load. But what can you expect? Oh, finally, there we go. It's Angry Birds. It is Angry Birds, so it runs well on almost anything. You see, it does not run well all the time, but it works. So we're not going to do a full playthrough of that because that's weird. It's not weird, but just disregard what I said. I'm not going to try Plants vs. Zombies because it's, I don't know. These are my paid apps. Some of these I may have cracked, but don't worry about that. We have Call of Duty Zombies that works on an iPod Touch 1. It will work on here. Chinatown Wars works on an iPod Touch 1. It will work here. BitLife. It loads, it opens, but as soon as you try to do anything, it will crash. Minecraft. You can't get the latest version of Minecraft, but you can get a version. I won't try it because it is probably choppy as usual. And yeah, most of these apps work fine on almost any device, so yeah. Apps. Speaking of apps, I gotta have to know what's my jailbreak apps, whatever. Oh, no, stop it. No, don't, no, stop it. Don't show stuff I can't show. Power of the iPod Touch 5. Okay, I don't even seem to be signed in on here, so doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Now, oh yeah, I forgot to mention. The back camera records 1080p video. It also has a flash. It was the first iPod Touch to have flash. And the front camera does 720p. I think it does 720p. While the iPod Touch 4th Gen did 720p on the back, and VGA on the front would be 480p, I think. So let's get into apps. Twitter, as of a couple months ago, it does not work. It requires an update, which you can't do on here. iPhoto, now this doesn't work. It just tells you to go to iOS 8. And the reason I have dark mode is because I use a tweak. I think it's called Eclipse. Yeah, it's called Eclipse. Snapchat doesn't work, too old. TikTok does work, but very, very choppy. Storyfire, I don't use Storyfire, I don't know if it's on here. Reddit, Reddit, as long as you're not playing videos, it's fine, but YouTube. Oh my god. Again, as a couple months ago, it doesn't work, but however, if you're jailbroken, it does work. Spotify, it does work. Apple Music does work. Pandora works. Almost every music streaming service works on here. AccuWeather, I won't click it due to the fact it would show my city. And yeah, Shazam, I am pretty sure Shazam works, but Amazon. I'm not sure if Amazon works, but however, we'll try it just for the video. I'm actually looking through the camera to see what's going on here, so. And it does seem to be working, so. And almost all of these on here, except for the weather app, the real weather app. Again, I won't click it just in case I show my city's name. Works. News. I'm not sure if that works, but we will click it to see if it does work. Because I know Newsstand doesn't work on almost any iOS that still uses Newsstand. Don't show anything personal. Oh wait, no, I got it. Good. Agree to that. No, run, it's loading. So as soon as this is done loading, we'll see if it works, and then if this takes more than 15 seconds, I'm not gonna do it. Heat dropping. Oh yeah, it's very thin. Now while this loads, on the bottom we have speakers. One speaker set, a lightning port, which is the first time. This is the first iPod to have a lightning port. And a headphone jack. Get started. Oh dear. I can't read this, so. Oh, we'll just do this. Continue. Not now. Just hurry up. And it seems to work. So that is good if you wanted to read news on here for some reason. Yeah. Apple Music, it works. You sign in, it works. You can transfer music from iTunes to it if you still wanted to do that. But Game Center, I think it works, but it probably, I'm not signed into it, I think, so I'm not going to click it. Maps, no iPod has GPS in it because of the lack of cellular capabilities, so it doesn't work. But you can see how far you are from a certain place, which I won't do because I'll probably show my home address. So, FaceTime. Again, choppy, very choppy on iOS 9. But I won't show it because I have it disabled on here, and I just don't bother doing it on here. And basically, that's it. That is it for the review of my iPod Touch. Oh yeah, the loop. Quick thing, the loop. The loop was a thing that was included, which I don't have, very unfortunately, which you could tie a lanyard to it, and you could carry it by your wrist and stuff. I wish I did own one, though. They look very neat. Anyways, that is the end of my iPod Touch 5th generation review. Should you buy it? Maybe. It is very slow, but if you're just going to do stuff like not watch anything. If you're going to do something like listen to Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, yeah, that's good. And maybe taking some pictures at certain times, but yeah. If you're going to watch music or watch music, what is going on today? Listening to music and that stuff, yes. But if you're gonna do stuff like daily driving in, watching YouTube and stuff, browsing the web, playing games, no. It's very bad in 2021 with its specs. Anyways, that is the end of the review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I need to stop